And now, MLB The Show's special coverage of the annual 3-day Topps Amateur Showcase is on the air. Today, we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the West region and the prospects from the Central region. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Steve?
Well, you get multiple runners on base, so you don't have to have the long ball in order to hang a crooked number on them. You need to avoid the double plays when they do get guys on.
Coming to the plate now, Darren James, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
That evens it up 1-1. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now.
2-1.
You can't find it. Be patient, huh? This is coming to you.
Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone, 2-2.
That's a really good 12-6 curveball there. And he'll throw that on any count, even when he's behind, because he has such confidence in that pitch.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Hey, let her fly, let her fly.
The 2-2 pitch.
Yeah, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Still 2-2.
Hey, have a good rip up there, huh?
Hey, wait for yours here.
And that's a swinging strike three in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. James is retired, and there's one away. Alexi Cedeno makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning. Darren James is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
And a ball 1-0.
Nice lead.
A runner on first with two away.
Here we go. Hey, like you can up there, huh?
Now this is sprayed foul off to the left, and that'll even the count at 1-1.
Wait for a good one, huh?
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
To two balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, and on 1 and 2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for that.
Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A two-run blast to straightaway right field as they move on top 4-0.
What a sweet swing this guy has. This is a pretty big ballpark, so that two-run shot was absolutely crushed. That display of power will definitely be helping his chances come draft day.
Herbert Wheeler will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. On the ground to short. This could be two. And that's through for a hit. Digging in to try it again, Darren James. He hit a two-run jack in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he absolutely crushed it earlier. So let's see if he can get into another one in this at-bat.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground to second. Gould loves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 4 full. The Central squad is on top.
Hey, 2 away now.
Digging in and looking for more. Alexi Cedeno. He singled his last time up.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 5th coming up. Darren James will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on.
Big dog, get your pitch.
Let her rip, let her rip. Let fly, let's go right here.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And a dive, but he's back.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
See it drive it.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Yeah, see it, drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Maybe you see a little cat and mouse game going between the pitcher and the runner right now. We'll see who wins this duel.
Swing and a little blooper to center. 10-2 coming on. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Darren James steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second.
Shortstop right here. Darren James. Hey, big moment. We need you. Here you go.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Pitch out.
1-1.
Nothing doing.
Hey, no one better right here.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Here it comes on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away.
Hey, see if you can drive right, what do you say?
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? The second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is... Frederick McLean is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now here's a line drive that will make it out into left center, and he's going to have himself a leadoff single. So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. With the draft coming up a fortnight away, the best young amateur talent in the world have gathered to compete in the 3-day Topps Amateur Showcase here on MLB The Show. One game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead between the prospects from the Central region and the prospects representing the East. And we'll also give you at the plate, Darren James, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Let's go, big dog.
They see it, drive it. Let's go.
Now a snap throw to first. Don't want to forget about him.
Simple throw over there.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Enriquez is in pursuit, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. A runner at first with no outs here.
Come on, big guy.
Now a snap move over to first. Just keeping him close.
Just checking.
And another snap throw to the bag. Keeping particularly close tabs on him. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
You know, when you're playing in front of scouts,
Kevin Castilla steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
and you know, you hear it all the time, but scoring first really is a big deal in this game. Statistically, your chance of...
Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. He'll come home with it, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Now to the plate, Gene Webster. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Has to be thinking strikeout here. This is hit high and deep out to left. Almanzar ranging back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as they move on top. Oliver Calzado steps in. He'll get his first shot at it here. Grounded to short. James gloves it. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Digging in to try it again, Darren James. He singled his last time up.
Darren, hey, get the pitch right James.
Now we'll snap one off
He's
over
safe.
to the bag. Runner back safely.
Let her rip, let her rip.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Calzado is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Clay Newhouser steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Oh, and it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4,
He's out.
3. It's
He's
a
out.
double play, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on.
Don't be afraid. Let it fly.
Darren
boy.
James gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
Hey, wait for a good one and drive it, huh? Pick one out.
That's
2 balls,
inside.
no strikes.
2-0. Eric, what are you looking for here?
It's a fastball count, but he doesn't always play by the rules out there, so this could very well be a slider or something away. So in other words, I have no idea.
Here we go.
To short, hit hard. He's got it.
Stand up, stand
And
up.
an underhanded
He's
throw is
out.
in time for out number 3. A couple of walks, but no damage. The 3 of us are back after this message, and
Hey, nobody.
Sean Worth steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Come on, big guy, get yourself right here.
High pop-up. James
You
is
got
there
it.
for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
Edgar Marte will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far.
First baseman. Edgar.
He's set. Here it comes. He's running towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And no throw as he'll just hang on to it. Darren James is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Darren James.
On the ground near home, but it's foul, strike 1.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
Hey, have a good rip up there, huh?
And they'll try to
One
tempt
ball,
him
2
with a
strikes,
curveball,
account.
but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Your pitch right here,
Yeah,
let's go.
that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
And this strikeout pitch was just blown right by him.
Now batting.
You know, these are all young players.
Marco Enriquez steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Nobody down here.
Hit to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw to first just about takes him out as it skips up and over him. And now, oh, this ball's going to wind up out of play.
Here we go.
Ryan Fairhurst will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Now batting.
Darren James strides to the plate with 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run over at first base.
Yeah, and the key here is don't try to do too much. At least move the line and get it to the next guy. It's not really easy to score a guy from first all in one swing.
No, he's safe.
And the runner back.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
Come on, big, get your pitch. Let's go.
Right guy, right place. Need you here.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Smoke toward the hole. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the...
We need you right here. Let's go, kid.
Darren James strides in, grounded out his last time through. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he just manages to get his hand in.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
Here comes the first pitch. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Well, Matt, the pitcher may have thought the runner might be on the move right there, so he slide steps to hang on to him.
Pitch inside the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Darren James will stand in to start out the 12th inning of play, and it starts to become a war of attrition once you've reached this point in the ball game.
Yeah, we're getting to the point where there's some really tired legs out there on both sides. The bullpens have been working overtime. Heck, even the announcers are starting to get a little bit hoarse.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your
Fly ball to straightaway left. Almanzar is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Matthew Cabrera will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. The 1-2 pitch. Grounded to short. James scoops it up. And the throw to first just about takes him out as it skips up and over him. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. Sean Worth is set to take his turn, leading things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Swing and a ball line hard toward short. And he's retired, 1 away.
Now batting.
Darren James comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base.
Yeah, and in this situation, you've got to move that runner to second any way you can. So we're going to see how they decide to play it right here.
First delivery to him on the way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go, kid.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. You don't want to give this guy something where he can just roll over a ground ball.
Go two.
And that is down for extra bases. And with nobody out, we'll see if they want to wave that go-ahead run home. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
Well, you know, he's probably wishing that that ball would have carried just a few feet further and cleared the fence. But he's going to have to settle for a double off the wall. And you can't be too upset about that. He's displayed some good power on that swing, which, of course, is one of those tools that every scout wants to see leading up.
Alonzo Trahern takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base.
Yeah, a base hit right through the infield would probably do it, but you can bet those guys in the outfield are going to be coming up gunning if they get any chance at all.
Calzado is right there, 1 down.
The batter, number 14.
Gene Webster will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Calling for it, Almanzar makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Throw behind him to second. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and no one left. And now this crowd. So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. The first round is complete, so we will now begin the second round. The first pick is now officially on the clock. With the first pick of the second round, the Philadelphia Phillies select Sean Worth, a shortstop from the East region. With the second pick in the second round, the Cincinnati Reds select J.J. Tabata, a center fielder from the Central region. With the third pick of the second round, the Atlanta Braves select Harvey Land, a starting pitcher from the International region. With the fourth pick in the second round, the Oakland Athletics select Cam Parham, a starting pitcher from the Central region. With the fifth pick of the second round, the Milwaukee Brewers select Henry Salgado, a left fielder from the International region. With the sixth pick in the second round, the Colorado Rockies select Steven Colon, a starting pitcher from the Central region. With the seventh pick of the second round, the Miami Marlins select Jose Almanzar, a left fielder from the East region. With the eighth pick in the second round, the San Diego Padres select Edgar Marte, a first baseman from the East region. With the ninth pick of the second round, the Detroit Tigers select Derek Hoskins, a first baseman from the Central region. With the 10th pick in the second round, the Chicago White Sox select Jamie Guardado, a starting pitcher from the Central region. With the 11th pick of the second round, the Seattle Mariners select Jason Sanderson, a catcher from the Central region. With the 12th pick in the second round, the Boston Red Sox select Michael Riley, a starting pitcher from the West region. With the 13th pick of the second round, the Arizona Diamondbacks select Johan Carrillo, a center fielder from the Central region. With the 14th pick in the second round, the Tampa Bay Rays select Richard Hinojosa, a starting pitcher from the Central region. With the 15th pick of the second round, the Baltimore Orioles select Sebastian Aguilera, a starting pitcher from the International region. With the 16th pick in the second round, the Cleveland Indians select Darren James, a shortstop from the Central region.
Okay, so we're making our way through the second round now. The next team is on the clock, but before we get to their pick, guys, what do you think of the most recent selection?
Well, I think it's a solid pick. At this point, teams are looking to grab those guys they've had their eye on that maybe fell out of the first round, and I got to think they're excited to see this guy get to this point in the draft. We got to see him in action a little bit leading up to today, and he looked pretty decent. I guess we'll just have to wait and see if he can develop into a legitimate big league talent.
Yeah, I'm not sure I'm ready to guarantee that this guy's going to fly through the minor leagues and then tear it up at the major league level, but I do think he's got a good shot. He looks like he's got all the tools to be successful, but of course, it's really going to come down to how he performs down in the minor leagues. I'm sure he's excited to get his career started, and I bet this organization is very excited right now about their future with him.